Newsflash. Men and women are different. Don't believe me? Meet Steve. Steve plans a weekend away for him and his wife, Michelle, at a cabin in the mountains. They talk a lot on the drive there. They go for walks, play games, read books, make dinner together, and have great sex. Friday night and Saturday are amazing. Steve's having a wonderful time, and he assumes Michelle is as well. On Sunday morning, Steve wakes up. With his mind now on the logistics of everything that needs to be done before the drive home, he gets out of bed, checks his email, and starts packing. Michelle walks into the kitchen in her bathrobe, and without a word, starts making coffee. Steve moves toward her, and she stiffens. He's confused. "What's wrong?" he asks. "Nothing," she replies, and leaves the room. Steve's now totally perplexed. He thought everything was going great, and yet now Michelle is upset about something. He wants to get everything back to happy and smooth, so he follows her into the bedroom and asks again what's bothering her. Michelle says, "If you have to ask, I don't want to talk about it. Just leave me alone. I just want to take a shower." Steve walks on eggshells the rest of the morning, trying not to upset Michelle further. He thinks that maybe if he just leaves things alone, she'll get over her mood and be happy. There's a cold silence on the ride home. And finally, after what seems like an eternity of silently staring out the window, Michelle blurts, "I hate that you are always on your computer. I feel like that thing is more important to you than I am." Steve, of course, doesn't know what just happened. He defends his email checking that morning and details all the things he did for her over the weekend. He even reminds her of what a good time they were having until she woke up in a bad mood. Michelle then proceeds to list every frustration and resentment that she's had with his work and the time he spends online. She states she knew the weekend was a fluke and that she wished it never happened because now it feels even worse to return to normal. Steve continues to defend what happened. And then finally, Michelle declares, "I hate you, just leave me alone," and she stares out the window for the remainder of the drive. So what was that all about? Why do we do that? Never forget to acknowledge the differences between men and women. Never forget to acknowledge the power of emotional logic and rational logic. Neither one is right, but both are necessary to create a marriage fully alive.